I have something for us.
Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to Roll for
Let them build up for a bit, so we got some good ones.
Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. This episode of Roll for Sandwich is sponsored by Revolution Cooking.
Oh, he's still
They
getting
sent me
sponsored on
the
every one.
R270 Smart Toaster to feature on the show today. It features dozens of
Oh, I think these things are actually like really, really bad, but
preset toasting modes where you can select what you'll be toasting, how dark you want it, and even if it's fresh or frozen. You can even use it to make paninis, which we'll do a little bit later. And if you hold this secret button on the side here, you can even play Skyrim. All right, let's kick it off with our bread roll. 4 oat nut. This hearty bread made with oats and hazelnuts is really good.
chat, it's at the bottom. You might not be able to see it. It said it doesn't actually play it. He was memeing.
I like it for sandwiches. All right, let's roll for main. It's bacon! Bacon sandwich, making bacon sandwich. Take some bacon and I put it in a
Am I crazy for bacon shouldn't be on the mains for sandwiches? Maybe it's just me.
sandwich. Bacon sandwich, that's what I'm gonna make. Bacon sandwich. All right, let's roll for cheese. 5 Havarti. Havarti is nice and creamy with just a
Tom Hardy
slight
cheese.
sour bite. Should work just fine here. All right, let's run it through the
BLT
garden.
though? But I feel like a BLT. I feel like a BLT though is like it's not the same as the rest. First off, it's a sandwich without cheese, right? Automatically, it's a little bit different than every other sandwich, right? Is there any other sandwiches that don't have cheese? Other than opting out, like it's not normal to have cheese on it? Okay, I'll give you tuna. But I don't eat tuna. Tuna's gross. And it's not gross. I'm just not a fan of it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's... Nah, I'm not gonna say it's gross. I'm just not a fan of it. Ham? You eat just ham sandwiches, no cheese? Alright, you're just built diff. Alright, let's go.
2 strawberries and 6 bell pepper. All right, strawberries is an interesting
Strawberry
choice.
bacon
Not too crazy,
sandwich.
though. They're a little tart. Should pair great with the cheese. I don't see it clashing with the bacon either. The green bell pepper will bring a little bit of body and bitterness, and it makes this sandwich appropriately festive.
Chat, what would strawberries go with? Like, what sandwich would strawberries go with, like, that's actually normal?
For the time of year.
I feel like
with
strawberries
red,
is just
green, and white.
Like, just a...
Next up, let's roll wild magic.
Like a rolling a 1.
It's bacon again.
Wait, double bacon.
I did not have enough bacon the first time, so let's add some more. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. 16 Dorothy Lynch. Dorothy Lynch salad dressing has its origins in Nebraska. It's similar to French dressing, but tomato-based rather than oil-based. All right, let's get our sandwich closed up here.
Okay.
And we're going to use our Instaglow toaster to make this a panini with the panini press insert. Get it all closed up here, clamp down.
Is that going to close?
There it is, ready to go for a toast. Now all I have to do is place it in here, select panini, and hit start since it was already on the toast level I wanted. A few minutes later, it's ready. Pull it out of the panini maker here.
Okay, that looks really cool,
together,
but I think those things break like crazy.
And let's take a look at that cross section.
Oh, the melty cheese!
Looks good to me.
Okay, I'm not really crazy with the strawberry sandwich, but...
Here we go. Let's see how it tastes.
The Tom Hardy cheese.
Got salty, tangy, a little sweet, a little bit of bitter. Pretty much got all the flavors here, and they mesh pretty well. That Dorothy Lynch is fine, but maybe not my favorite on a sandwich. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 9.5, and I'm going to call it 99 Problems, but Bacon Ain't One. Thanks again to Revolution Cooking for sponsoring this episode, and come back Friday for episode 100.
I'm not going to lie, that was actually a pretty fire name. I'm going to give him that. Episode 100.
Oh. Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Well, we've been through a lot in the past 100 episodes, from some surprising successes to some utter catastrophes. Today on the 100th installment of Roll for Sandwich, we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to roll these percentile dice for each category today. And whatever episode number it lands on, that's the ingredient we're going to use. So everything that's ever been on the show is fair game. Let's go.
That's terrifying.
Let's roll for our
awesome.
bread. Episode 99. Our bread for episode 99 was oat nut. And the sandwich overall was pretty good. The dice are trolling me. I had 100 possibilities and I rolled last episode. All right, well, let's see where our main comes from. Episode 62. Our main for 62 was roast beef, and the sandwich, though kind of weird looking, was actually pretty good. Oh, nothing. Roast beef is a pretty good start.
All right, that's
And
not
it's been a
bad.
minute since
I'm into it so far.
Show, so I'm okay with that. Roll for cheese. 87. Our cheese from episode 87 was Colby Jack.
Oh, this is fire so far.
Maybe the dice are going to let me off easy. Is this going to be the most regular sandwich in RFS history? All right, we're going to take the first roughage option on this episode. 59. 59 was the abomination. It was a 0. But that does give us green olives for our first roughage roll.
Ooh.
All right, could be worse. Got a decent ingredient from a 0 sandwich. And I don't think
shouldn't have said anything
to ruin this one, so that's good. All right, second roughage roll, taking the first from this episode. 38.
Wait, chat, do you guys like olives? Do you guys like olives? I don't like olives. I think olives are dog shit. I think they're pretty bad.
38 was kind of middle of the road, even though it had Cheetos on it. But what we got from it for our roughage roll today is cucumber. All right, well, not the most exciting option, but cucumber will add some crunch here and maybe balance out some of the saltiness. Now on to wild magic. 18. Going all the way back to May with this one. There was some wasabi in it, so it's a little spicy. It was a pretty good sandwich, and it's going to get us some potato chips. This is a win in my book. These
you know what? W so far.
I love me some chips on a sandwich. And where's our sauce coming from? 63. 63 was a weird one with raisins, cereal, and kimchi mayo. Before starting this series, I hadn't tried this sauce before, and I've come to really enjoy it. It's like a spicy mayo, but with some extra umami. And quiet on the set. There we go. Get our toothpicks in here to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half.
The olives suck, but everything else is actually pretty good.
Let's take a look at that cross section. I've definitely seen worse. Well, that was an interesting.
Okay, there's something that's been bothering me for 100 episodes, and it's finally time I ask. I know he's doing for like a building it. Do you put your sauce only on one side, or do you do both sides and cheese on both sides, and then everything else in the middle? Or do you build it like this? Because I have never built a sandwich this way. I feel like it's like too much meat, then the cheese is lost in the middle, and the other, like it's just like, you know what I mean?
Interesting experiment. I think I dodged the major bullets. Let's see how this one tastes. I mean, this one's pretty standard. A little bit salty between the olives and the potato chips, but not bad. I think I'm going to let this one land right about an 8, and I'm going to call it the Centennial. Thanks for
That probably
being
could have
here.
been an easy 10 if the olives weren't in it, to be honest with you. All right.
Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm using these metal red, green, and gold dice sent in by a viewer. Thanks.
It's actually kind of cool.
Let's roll for bread. 2. Fruitcake.
Ooh.
Ho, 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 boy.
Why would you put that on the list? What the f*** were you thinking?
Not sure how this is going to work.
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna cut it down the middle and put it in between. That was.
It's very dense and should hold together.
Oh man.
So I think it'll sandwich okay. Definitely gonna be sweet, so hopefully we get some stuff to go okay with it. We'll find out. Next up, let's roll for main. 1, spam.
Ooh, okay.
Got these spam
So Karki was talking about spam last night, chat. He was talking about how he had spam and rice. I've never had spam and rice. I've never had it before, but it piqued my interest. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wait, he said it's spam, rice, and something else. Oh, you're here! Wait, what was the other thing? It was spam and rice and what else? Seaweed? I feel like that's something that would be harder to get. For me, at least. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had spam. I've never seen this before. I've only seen it in like the metal tin. But my grandparents always kept a bunch of spam in the house. I will say, one of my favorite breakfasts that my grandma used to make was spam and eggs. They'd make fried eggs with fried spam with some toast, and it was fire. So I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people don't like spam, and I understand it, but I think it's actually pretty good.
Singles again, because I don't always use a full can, and nobody else in my house really eats spam, so I find them pretty convenient. We're gonna fry it up here. Spam's pretty salty, so we've got that going with our really sweet fruitcake. I honestly think this was probably one of the safer things we could have rolled with this particular bread. So, pretty okay start, I guess. Next up, let's roll for cheese. 5 Havarti. All right.
Okay,
again,
some
I
Tom
can
Hardy
kinda
cheese.
see this working. It's really going to depend on just how strong that fruitcake is, whether it's going to be balanced or not.
A lot of cheese for that
Let's
size
roll our
sandwich.
roughage.
I mean, I love cheese, so I'm fine with it, but
3 celery and 11 none. Got some celery left over from making soup, and now we're going to put it on a fruitcake sandwich. I'm going to cut it into strips so that it'll fit here. And
it looks so
I'm not going to add a
dumb.
lot of flavor, but it'll add some crunch, which will be nice. Let's hit it with some wild magic. 15 tahini. All right, so we're adding a little bit of...
Okay, I don't know if I ever gave you guys an update on this, but I bought some tahini from like forever ago when I said I wanted to try it. I didn't get to try it on watermelon, but I tried it and like it tasted weird. I don't know. Like I wasn't crazy about it. It was like, all right, you know? Did you eat it by itself? No, I don't remember what I ate it with though. I had it on something. I had it as like a little boop boop. You know what I think I actually tried it with? I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I had a piece to... so I made some toast, and I was going to make some peanut butter and jelly toast. So instead of, like, putting it together as a sandwich, I was going to have 2 slices of bread with peanut butter and jelly, and eat them that way. And I ended up not having any peanut butter. So I think I just had jelly, and I was like, well, that's kind of boring. So I put a little tahini on it, and I don't think it was, like, a little bit on the corner, and it, like, wasn't that good. And I think that's why I was like, I'm all set, actually. I'm not... So it may not have been a proper test, but that was a while ago, and I figured I at least should confess to you. I haven't.
Heat and a little bit of acid in the form of lime and chili should prove interesting. And last but not least, it's our D20 sauce roll. 4 ginger carrot dressing. Huh. Well, carrots are a little bit sweet.
I don't know about that.
This will be interesting. I could see this working with the fruitcake.
This thing's...
No, it's gonna... We'll see.
First off, why is fruitcake even on this?
Get our toothpicks in.
That was such a mistake.
And let's cut it in half. This is a dense boy. Let's take a look at that cross-section. Well, it doesn't look too bad. Well, not the biggest sandwich we've had on the show, but that might prove to be a good thing. Let's give it a taste. Well, the first thing that I taste is that salty Spam, for sure. But then I'm immediately sucker punched by very sweet bread. The dressing's pretty good. I don't really know if the tahini is helping. It's not terrible, but it's not great. I'm at a 6.7, and I'm going to call it, I'll be Spam for Christmas. Thanks for hanging out today. I hope you have a great Monday, and I will see you on Wednesday.
Honestly, I think that's a little high. I think anything above a 5 is crazy talk. Crazy talk, honestly. So, yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know about that one.